Hello, my name is Kathleen Chiras, and today we have the pleasure of interviewing one of the top exclusive buyer agents of Buyer Agent Search, Paula Howard. Paula is the broker owner of a 12-year-old company out of Orlando, Florida, and she has had more than 30 years in the real estate business. She's been an extraordinary exclusive buyer's agent for many years because that is her passion. She's been a member of Buyer's Agent Search National Network since 2007 and has been rated a 10-plus broker in our list of top buyer's agents. A 10-plus rating means that she has been consistently rated with a perfect 10 out of 10 points by real estate buyers. Her approach to business is simple but to the point. I am devoted to protecting the buyer's best interests, negotiating the lowest price and best terms for our buyer clients. Welcome, Paula, and thank you so much for joining us here on our Buyer Agent Search interview series. So I take it you must know Orlando, Florida inside out. Can you tell us something unique or interesting about living there?
What's unique about living in Orlando is what everybody knows. They feel it more when they arrive. You feel like you're on vacation year-round. Palm trees everywhere, beautiful sunshine, flowers and green grass during Christmas and holidays when you expect it to be dead in other states. Proximity to the beaches. That's unique because most people have to either fly or take a long road trip to get to a beach. But here it could be as little as 45-minute drive depending on what side of Orlando that you're located in. Of course, you got all the attractions that everyone knows about, Disney and SeaWorld and Universal Studios. But the Orlando International Airport really makes it convenient for people who live here to get to all parts of the world because, you know, the airport is so well designed for that. We have lots of different areas of Orlando that tune into the different price ranges. So there's a nice selection of homes and condos and townhomes here. And we have the Lake Nona Medical Center, which has attracted a lot of business and a lot of people to our area. So, you know, it's just year-round, golf year-round, beautiful weather, bicycling, you name it, it's all here just waiting for you.
That sounds like a wonderful place to live, which is why a lot of people do decide to move to Florida. And for the Orlando area, I'm sure you must know all the different kinds of neighborhoods. Many times there's hundreds of neighborhoods in a town that size. And we want people watching this video to have an idea of what to expect in a great neighborhood for like a median price of a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home. Can you tell us about that?
Well, sure. That's another great attraction of Orlando economically is that our median price range right now is $250,000. And there are homes, of course, under that and homes much higher than that. But you can get a very nice home in a nice neighborhood for $250,000. And in some neighborhoods, you can also get the private swimming pool screened in that everybody hopes and dreams for, and is on a lot of people's mandatory list when I'm talking with them about buying in Orlando.
Well, pool sounds like fun. And the ocean nearby also is just great. Sounds like a great area. I were from out of state. Moving there, I would try to have you help me get my loan together, or might have gotten that done. But what else should potential buyers do to prepare for a move there?
Well, you just touched on it, Kathleen. The first thing is to be sure that you are ready to buy. That part is not a worry for you, that you can eliminate that stress and be pre-approved for your mortgage. Ideally, pre-approval means turning all your documents to your lender. If you don't have a lender, we can certainly suggest several to you that our buyers are happy with to date and have been happy with the service. And also, if you're planning on paying cash, you need to have a document that shows that you actually have that cash ready and available so that if you find the right home, that part is not a hesitation for you. You can show that you're ready and willing and qualified to purchase, because negotiations can go pretty fast here, especially in a home that's priced right in a good neighborhood. And also, I will do a CMA for you after you get here and help you to determine if the asking price is fair. Just because someone's asking a particular price doesn't mean that the home will appraise for that price.
Great. So can you tell us a little story maybe of a home buyer that you helped purchase their home in Orlando?
Yes, recently I had a terrific client that was transferring here from North Carolina, and she didn't know anything about the area or what neighborhoods were good, what neighborhoods not so nice for her needs. And so she was trusting me to guide her. And so I selected some areas of Orlando that were in her price range and where she could get the type of home with the criteria that she was hoping for. We looked at several homes, a couple weekends. She came back another weekend. We found the perfect home, and I ended up saving her over $10,000 when negotiating on the list price. And then a little bit later, I saved her some more money on the repairs with the seller. So she's thrilled, and that home has a pool, and she's delighted with that. We're good friends now. We met for lunch not long ago, and I've always told her that if she needs anything else that she needs, just don't hesitate to ask. Even though she's already purchased the home, I'm always here for her.
Well, it's sure easy to see why you're one of the top buyer agents in our network, because you really listen to your buyers and you make them feel comfortable. You make it feel stress-free, as much as buying a big ticket item like a house can be that. And it sounds like you really take care of them. So on that thought, tell me specifically what you do to protect someone who is trying to buy real estate in Orlando.
Well, as I mentioned before, I do a CMA, a comparative market analysis, and help them. I analyze the sales for them, the recently sold properties in that community that are most comparable with the home that they're getting ready to purchase, so that they're educated about what the current value of that home may be. And then I go on to recommend inspections, obviously a home inspection, but also a termite inspection. And there's radon inspections, there's mold inspections. Not that every home warrants that, but that those inspections are available. And I also try to find out why the seller is selling, so that we can negotiate. I can negotiate for my client in the best possible light. Knowing the motivation of the seller is always important. Try to talk to the listing agent, get a copy of the seller's disclosure, which is a questionnaire that the seller fills out, answering questions like, do you know of any leaks in the property? Have you had any problems with your air conditioning, with your electrical, with your roof? We try to get that information up front.
Well, that sounds like a great list of, I'm sure only a partial list of the things that you do to help protect your home buyers. So thank you so much, Paula, for showing up today to talk with us and sharing your expertise. We will be certain to recommend you for anyone watching this video who is interested in knowing how to get in touch with you and interview you as a possible buyer agent for their purchase. Thank you so much.